Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Stock Match with the weekly comic round. First off, let me just say I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Those who those who celebrate, at least. Anyways, let's start things off. We're starting off the round a bit late this week because I had to work Monday night because of the holiday. But let's start things off with Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, number 3. So, where we left off, the search was still on for Jim Gordon's kidnapped son. The issue opens with the Riddler interrupting a holdup in a game store, it seems. It seems that the perpetrators are all wearing Batman masks. Um, One of them manages to wing Riddler. Um, and also step on his hand. The feds are wanting Gordon off the case. But and Gordon wants to make sure that they can talk to Riddler as soon as possible, but he's being sent to Arkham. And so Batman and Robin hijack the ambulance, knocking out the EMTs out, and they question Riddler. However, he apparently can't respond. His hands are broken, so he can't write. But Robin points out that he is answering. His blinks are in Morse code. And he asks a riddle. When is a car accident not a car accident? When there is no dent. Seemingly implying that Harvey Dent is is not involved. But while Batman's going to go check the Dent house, Robin is told to head to Arkham and make sure Riddler gets to Arkham, and then to wait for Robin to pick him up. But he opts to talk to Calendar Man. Though his talk with Calendar Man is interrupted by Catwoman's arrival, and she tells him that if a certain someone found out that Robin was wandering around in Arkham and she didn't do anything to stop it, that's not something she'd want. Meanwhile, Batman checks in with Gilda Dent. And apparently it's been weeks, and she has been asked to watch after the Gordon kid, and Batman until Jim Gordon's son is freed, and Batman goes after Mario Falcone, who Gilda Dent confessed to whose involvement in this Gilda confessed to. But Batman asked what Mario hoped to gain by tearing apart the Gotham the way Mario's father, sister, and brother all did. But Mario says that he was set up by Gilda, or by Gilda and an accomplice, and he takes a shot at Batman, getting him in the arm. But and Mario accuses Batman of turning a blind eye to the dents. You know, maybe he was fooled by the man that Harvey used to be. But the pair of them, they feast on the bones of the Falcone family. All Mario ever wanted was for the Falcone name to be revered like the Waynes. He says that he is the good son. And that is where the issue ends. Interesting. Obviously, we've got a number of additional mystery questions that asked and have so far been unanswered. But moving on to our next book, we've got Detective Comics number 1091. Where we left off, Bruce Wayne had been offered the chance to try a de-aging formula. Basically, it would make the effects of aging of his age less evident. Meanwhile, Batman has been investigating a handful of crimes involving young criminals in Gotham. One who he hit while shortly before the criminal's death. Bullock attempts to say basically, you know, hey, look, you weren't, you know, what you weren't trying to kill the kid, and you didn't kill the kid, but and you weren't trying to. But Oracle gets a lead on another young criminal who's just been kidnapped by some of Penguin's men. Apparently, he stole some money from Penguin. Robin is instructed to put the kid up in a particular hotel, a safe hotel room, and Batman, in the fight, Batman takes a kick in the knee. Later, Batman talks to Superman about the de-aging formula. And Clark's kind of, you should, you know. One of the reasons that Bruce is hesitant about it, though, is because he's only offered this because of his wealth. And Superman says that if it works and truly helps lives, Bruce will find a way to share with the world. And so Bruce goes for it. He's supposed to have a physical. Basically, and the doctor says he's already somewhat younger than his age suggests. His body's younger than his age would suggest, though. And so Batman gets first treatment, and then at the cave, um, he asks Damien to take a blood sample. Damien points out that some fellows play catch. But later that night, Batman and Robin go to the Iceberg Lounge, talk to the Penguin, and find out what's going on. So find out about the young the deaths among the young members of the criminal underworld. And he offers to pay the Penguin back the money that was stolen recently. But Batman tells Penguin that the business is concluded between Penguin and the kid. However, in Three Seasons Hotel, someone has someone has found the young criminal, and that is where the issue ends. Looks our overarching villain of the arc. So, but interesting, and Superman does have a point with about the de-aging treatment. If it would work, Batman would try to make it so that everyone could benefit from it. So, moving on though to our last for the moment, we've got Nightwing number 120. Where we left off, Bloodhaven had recently signed a gang war had recently been averted in Bloodhaven, and also the a company that is recently specialized in anti-metahuman weapons has made an offer to arm the Bloodhaven PD. And Nightwing has opted to get a closer look at the company, which leads to Nightwing fighting a drone, and he disabled the drone, and apparently there was a bunny wired into its into its CPU. A live rabbit. Also, the CEO of Sphere is working with a circus team villain who has his own agenda for Nightwing. Obviously, Haley and the rabbit do not get along because they're rabbits and dogs don't necessarily get along too well, and the CEO of Sphere has basically made it so that the cops are going after all of the gangs, and basically negating the fact that they had an uneasy truce. So it seems that Sphere wants Bloodhaven completely destabilized. But their own advanced agents deal with some of the furries, and Nightwing intervenes. Though Nightwing is not trusted by the gangs anymore. and one of the furries was, or one of the teddies was killed. And that is where the issue ends. Spheric is the company, not Sphere, Spheric. But anyways, solid issue. Once again, with I mentioned this with last month's issue. It's a little tough because the fact that Tom Taylor's Nightwing run was so good to go from his run to this current run by Dan Waters, who is a good writer, and I've got faith that it's going to be a good run. It's a little jarring though, so. But overall, good issue, good issue. And anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon, Redman's Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spark signing off saying, live long and rock hard.